Business of Young James Indeed.
Welcome to Mermaid Mondays. We're going to dive beyond the surface and beyond the illusions and into the depths of healing, magic, and self-discovery. It's me, a Wednesday night, your goddess of love and holistic healer. And today we are unraveling some deep power of intention. This month, we are swimming through love and connection. But before we talk about connecting with others, let's talk about the hidden currents pulling us in directions that we don't even realize. You see, not everyone, not every dream, and not every wish is meant for us, even if we want it more than anything in the world. Have you ever begged for something? Have you ever prayed for something? Have you ever cried over it and obsessed over it, only to realize later that it was never meant to be? Or worse, you did get it, only to find out what you thought. I know this feeling myself. I once longed for something that seemed so essential to my story. I wanted a father in my life so badly that I would cry myself to sleep. I would beg the universe I would beg God, my higher power, whoever was listening at certain points, to change what was. I believed in my heart that if I only had him, it would be complete. But do you know what I learned? I learned of energy. Despite of the longing, despite of the aching, it doesn't bring miracles. It brings stagnation. The truth is, I was just asking for something that was never meant for my greater good. And because of that, my miracles did not fall in my lap. They were just there waiting for me to be prepared mentally, physically, and spiritually to receive them. So today, we're going to break free. We're going to step outside of those comfort zones, and we're going to unlearn those patterns that kept us stuck and learn how to align with the energy that is meant for us. Now, we'll be doing this by mixing cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT, and motivational interviewing, MI, two powerful tools to help reframe our thinking and shift our path. All right? Before I move on to the meditation, I want to talk about why we hold on so tightly to things that doesn't serve us. CBT teaches us that our thoughts create our emotions, and our emotions shape our actions, and vice versa. If we believe that something outside of us will complete us, we will create an emotional attachment to that belief. When that thing doesn't happen, we experience such a deep disappointment, grief, and sometimes that turns into bitterness. MI is all about exploring, and motivational interviewing is about exploring why we feel torn between holding on and letting go. MI teaches us that often fear releases something because we don't trust that something better will come. Here's one big secret. The universe, your higher power, God, whatever it is that you believe in, does not withhold blessings. We do. When we ask for something from a place of desperation instead of a place of alignment, we're actually blocking our own miracles. Why? Because like attracts like. If we vibrate on the frequency of longing and lack, we will attract those experiences that conform those feelings. Now, for our guided meditation. If this is your first video, I would like you to breathe in through your nose and out through your nose, okay? As you breathe in, your stomach should be rising, your diaphragm, okay? If you need help, if it's not rising up when you breathe in, simply place your tongue and place it at the roof of your mouth. This will help you to breathe properly. So let's begin. Close your eyes and take a deep breath in. And slowly exhale. Imagine yourself floating in a vast, endless ocean. The water is warm, gentle, holding you, supporting you. You are weightless. The waves know your rhythm, moving in harmony with your breath. Now, visualize a small glowing light in the center of your chest. This is your desire, something that you long for, something that you prayed for, cried for. See it glowing. Notice its energy. Is it light and free, or is it heavy and tangled? If it feels tight, forced, or desperate, take another deep breath in and hold it. And then as you exhale, release that weight of expectation. Release that fear. If you don't have this, you won't be whole. Release the belief that without it, you are not worthy, because you are. You have always been. Now, as you float, allow the ocean to simply wash away the need to replace it with trust. Trust that what is meant for you will never pass you by. Trust that the universe, God, your higher power knows the perfect timing and the perfect way. Feel yourself becoming lighter, more open, ready to be received. Because love, my darling, is something you cannot chase. It's something you attract by being aligned, whole, and free. Take one more deep breath in and inhale. And when you're ready to bring your awareness back to your body, wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes, and then open up your eyes. Do so with knowing that you are exactly where you need to be. Here are a few mermaid self-love and care tips. Mermaids don't just cleanse their bodies, they cleanse their minds. Write down one belief, fear, or expectation that has been weighing you down, especially surrounding love and connection. After you write it down, just rip it up and throw it in the trash. This will signal your subconscious mind to unlearn the limitations that you have placed on yourself. Number 2, we often get stuck in disappointment. Flip that mirror, flip the meaning, and turn every lesson into a stepping stone forward. We often get stuck in disappointment. Flip the mirror, flip the meaning, and turn every lesson into a stepping stone forward. Instead of asking, why didn't they choose me? Ask, what did I avoid by not being chosen? Instead of saying, I wasted my time, say, I gained wisdom that will guide me forward. The world reflects back what we believe. Change the belief and the experience will shift. Number 3, you ever want something so bad only to realize it wasn't what you thought? That's because your intentions create ripples. Before setting a new goal or intention, go to a quiet place. Close your eyes and ask, am I wanting this from a place of love, or am I wanting this from a place of lack? If your body is tense, that's lack speaking. Real alignment feels like peace, not pressure. Be mindful of what you attract into your life. What you chase may not be meant for your path. And remember, you are not lost. You are not behind. You are exactly where you need to be. So keep learning, keep unlearning, and keep growing, because you are magic. You are meant for something greater than you can even imagine. You always know you'll see me somewhere in the clouds. Thanks for tapping in. It's me, a Wednesday night, the goddess of love. Sending love, receiving love, and recycling love, leaving a positive footprint in your heart. Here is a guided workbook for deep reflection, healing, and transformation. Welcome to Mermaid Monday's Workbook Challenge. This workbook is designed to help you step outside of your comfort zone, unlearn limiting beliefs, and relearn how to align what's truly meant for you. We'll dive deep into the power of intention, how your desires shape your reality, and why sometimes not getting what you want, not getting what we want, is the greatest blessing of all. As mermaids, we move with the flow of life, not just against it. But sometimes we hold too tightly to things that are sinking us. This challenge will help you release what no longer serves you and swim freely towards your purpose. So get ready to explore, get ready to reflect, and get ready to grow and glow. Let's dive in. Day 1, understanding your desires. Where are they coming from? Take a moment to write down one deep longing desire that you've had for a long time. It could be love, it can be success, it can be recognition, it can be healing, or even something personal. What do you believe this desire will give you? Do you feel like you need it to be happy? What emotions come up when you think about not having it? Sometimes we attach ourselves to things that were never meant for our path. The energy of desperation repels, while the energy of alignment attracts. The goal today is to identify the root of your desire. Is it coming from a place of wholeness or lack? Close your eyes and visualize yourself already having what you desire. How does it feel? If your body is tense, again, that's a sign your intention may not be aligned with your true path. If you feel peace, you're on the right track. Day 2, mirror flip. Think of a time when you wanted something so badly, and when you got it or didn't, it didn't turn out how you imagined. How did that make you feel? Did you experience grief or disappointment, or even relief? In hindsight, was it a blessing in disguise? Life does not take from you. It redirects you to something better. What you think is a loss is often a lesson, a redirection, or a protection. This is the challenge. Write down one thing you once saw as a failure or heartbreak, but now you recognize as a hidden blessing. Flip the script and write about how this experience helped you grow, learn, and transform. Day 3, your intentions. We attract what we are aligned with. If we operate from fear or lack, we pull in more of the same energy. Think about something you're currently working towards or manifesting, and ask yourself, why do I want this? Is it for validation, security, or simply the fear of losing out? Or does it align with my soul's path? See, everything you want should come from a place of love and not fear. If your intention is pure, the universe, God, your higher power will align it for you. If it is forced, it may not be meant for you. This is the challenge. Write a new aligned intention using this format. I desire whatever it is, not because I lack, but because I am ready to receive it with love and openness. Day 4. What is something you're still holding on to that you need to release? It can be an expectation, a relationship, a belief, or an old version of yourself. Why are you still holding on to it? What fear is stopping you from letting go? What will happen if you release it? The ocean doesn't cling to waves. It lets them come and it lets them go. You too. You must trust that letting go creates the space for something better. This is the challenge. Write down what you are ready to release. Again, write it aloud, write it down, and speak aloud what you are letting go of. Okay? Then say, I release what is not mine, and I trust that it is not meant for me. Dispose of that paper, let it go, and don't even think about it again. Okay? Day 5, creating your own flow. Look back at everything you have written this week. What patterns have you noticed? What have you learned about your desires, your attachments, and your ability to trust flow of life? You are exactly where you need to be. The ocean doesn't rush. Just trust the tides. Your journey is unfolding at the perfect place. Here's the challenge. Write a manifesto, a commitment to trusting yourself, your timing, and your journey. Start with this. I am no longer forcing, chasing, or begging for what isn't meant for me. I trust that what is mine will find me at the perfect time. I move with the flow of my own divine path. Final reflection and a bonus challenge. Transformation isn't a one-time event. It's an ongoing journey. If you have completed this workbook, this 5-day workbook, you have taken a powerful step in trusting yourself and aligning with what is truly meant for you. So here is the bonus challenge. Share one breakthrough from this workbook in your journal on social media and use the hashtag Mermaid Monday Challenge, okay? Keep a small miracle journal and write down unexpected blessings or moments of alignment that come your way. All right, loves. Remember, what is meant for you will never, ever miss you. What is not meant for you will never truly stay. Trust, release, and know that God, the universe, and your higher power is working in your favor. You always know you'll see me somewhere in the clouds. Thanks for tapping in. It's me, a Wednesday night, the goddess of love, sending love, receiving love, and recycling love, leaving a positive footprint on your heart.